All right, round 2, huh? Let's see. Once again, Aruma. Damn it, William, you're too nice, man. You're too nice. RimWorld. Let's see. I'm not good at this game. Yeah, interesting. Couch Coach didn't know you were he didn't know you were a mod for Roomba? That's interesting. That's interesting. Huh. I'm not good at this game. I'm excited, but I'm not good at this game. So I don't know how this is going to go. I actually intend to do like an actual series. Probably hopefully tomorrow. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I got to upload our multiplayer game too, don't I? Yeah. Let me see. Whoopsies. Let me see here. There we go. Okay, let's see. RimWorld. Let's see. I've done like an hour or two in this game. Crash landed. No mods. I could open up the Steam Workshop if I wanted to, but I don't think I'm going to. What's scenario editor? What is that? Huh. Crash landed. Classic RimWorld experience. Most people pick Cassandra Classic and then some challenge. I guess we do Cassandra Classic with some challenge, permadeath mode. I mean, people do permadeath mode. I don't know. Randomized seed. Let's go. Pablo. Sure. Overall rainfall, normal. Overall temperature, normal. Let's go generate the world. So usually what I like to do is I do like to take a look around the map. But actually what I like to do is I like to just kind of just select a random site and just have it like just go. Holy shit, we're up in the tundra. No soil, no plants. Okay, maybe not that plot. Let's try another. What is this? Let's see here. Tropical rainforest, a thick, moist jungle. Dense overgrowth and aggressive wildlife make construction and survival difficult. Disease is a constant threat here. It's flat. We have marble, sandstone, and slate. Average temperature is 20 Celsius. Holy shit, that is hot. Summer temperature is 30 Celsius. Winter temperature is 9.9 Celsius, which is still incredibly hot. Growing period is 50 days. Out of, I guess, I'm guessing a year. Time zone is -1, I guess, hour per day. Maybe something a little easier. Let's see. This is flat terrain forests of deciduous trees interspersed with fertile clearings. Many species of animals move around in the trees and on the plains. Because of snow, it is slow to travel in winter. Average temperature 15.9 Celsius, terrain flat. Current movement time 11 hours, summer movement time 1.6 hours, winter movement time 11 hours. Granite and sandstone, elevation 591 meters. Rainfall, we got some growing period 40 days. 1st of spring to the 11th of fall. Average temperature 15.9 Celsius, which is maybe 80 degrees. Summer temperature is 28.2 Celsius. That is fucking really hot. No, actually 15.9 Celsius, that's not that hot. Let's see. I don't know. Sure, why not this place? So I don't like to randomize colonists too much, or I guess they're called pawns. I don't like to randomize pawns very often. Chris, you're hosting us on auto host. I don't like to randomize pawns too much, but let's check it out. This guy's got growing and mining, medicine, cooking, so he can be our doctor, our cook, our grower, and our miner. He's got a green thumb, so he's good at growing. He's volatile, so he's got mental break threshold plus 15%. And then we got a teetotaler. Cabrera abhors the idea of gaining pleasure from chemicals and avoids alcohol and pleasurable drugs. Oh, that's nice. He's got an ex-wife. That's interesting. He was a sheltered child. Cabrera grew up in a shelter deep beneath a toxic world. He received a comprehensive education but had no opportunity to do physical labor. So he's not good at construction or mining, even though he's actually fairly decent at it. He's passionate about medicine, which is good. 64 years old, so this guy is kind of old. Medieval farm oaf. That was what he did as an adult. Tilling, hoeing, guiding ox carts, pushing wheelbarrows, digging ditches, planting seeds, predicting the harvest. They're not educated in the usual sense, but they know a lot about growing plants without technology. Growing and mining. Holy shit, growing plus 8. Really? He can't do any research? Wow. Alright, you say so. What about Iskra the architect? She was a test subject. Shooting plus 4. She's got some shooting. She's a little bit of an artist. She's got pretty good construction, actually. So we have a constructor. We have somebody good with decent skill with shooting. So they can do hunting. And then they're artistic, so they can make sculptures. But she's incapable of dumb labor, caring, social, being scared from something, and firefighting. She's jealous, cyclically dull, and a jogger. Ooh, so she actually does make a good hunter, although she is jealous. She was an architect as an adult. Plant cutting, hauling, and cleaning. So she could build stuff, although she can't haul. That's kind of weird, isn't it? She could build stuff, but she can't haul. I mean, that's weird. All right, what do you say? Yeah, I don't want to randomize too much. Sure. And then we have Takoi, who's a noble, age 74. Yeah, no, we're going to randomize that. Let's see. Story writer and a teacher. Okay, so she's an intellectual. She's a pessimist. Okay, so permanent mood effect -6. She looks on the bad side of life. She's got a green thumb, so she's good at growing. She's got bloodlust. She is twice as likely to start a social fight, so she could be good with research. That's all she's good for. So I've got somebody who can hunt, decent with animals, good at construction, and good with sculptures. I've got a doctor, a cook, a miner, and a farmer. And then I've got a researcher. She's also got some artistic stuff, and she's okay at crafting, sort of. Social's all right. Sure. We should give them some names. So let's go ahead and open up the Patreon list. Let's go and open up the Patreon list. Also, we might pick some stuff out of the Twitch chat. Let's see. Let's actually go ahead and put, let's pick some people out. Who do we have in the Twitch chat right now? But Light Marco's still here, so is Verandul. William the Third. Okay, let's go ahead and definitely let's make this guy William the Third. Oh, no. We'll just call him William. William, that's the best that I can do. Let's go to the patron list. That's weird. They're changing this up on me. Patron. Let's see. We got some patrons here. Couch Coach. Couch Coach. I guess Couch is gonna have to be good. And then let's see. Who else? There needs to be a William. Yeah, yeah, William. Let's see. The last colonist is gonna be Nightbot. Nightbot. Let's do that way. Let's go and start it up. Let's see what happens. We're not gonna be here too long. We'll be here like an hour, less or less. I do intend to make like an actual series of RimWorld, but I just wanted to mess around. Let's see. William, how does the stream look? I put it in 1080p 60. It's not in 720p anymore. The three of you awake in a crypto sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown RimWorld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Cool. Oh, look at that. We have a warg. We have a warg as a pet. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look around, see what we see. We got some fertile ground over here. We got water here. I'm not exactly sure what to do with water just yet. Let's go ahead and move this guy over just a tad bit. That's a little better. There we go. Okay. So, let's see. I like this fertile ground. However, I don't know if building a settlement here is going to be ideal. I like this fertile ground, though. We're going to need that for growing. I might just build something like right here. Yeah. Okay. Let's go and take a look. We're going to go to structures, build some walls. Wow, we barely have any wood. So, I don't know much about this game. The only stuff I know about this game is stuff that I've learned from Shen, and then I've seen Aruma play a little bit of RimWorld, not a lot. So, you'll have to forgive me if I'm not very good at this. Let's do a door. Let's get some beds. I'm thinking maybe somebody should sleep in here. Like, we have somebody who's jealous. So maybe them staying in a room that's different than the rest would be better. I don't know. Hard to say. Okay, let's see. We need a stockpile. About like right there. That's a stockpile. Why don't we do a dumping zone? We'll do dumping zone like right here for now. We need growing zones here in this fertile ground. This could be potatoes. They should grow okay here. Let's do a couple more. 6. Let's do 6. And 6. Let's try like one more growing zone. Okay, so we have potatoes. Let's do, I don't know, corn. Let's do rice. Cotton plant for making our own clothes. Strawberries. Do we have anybody with growing of... oh, that's right. Actually, we do. She's got a growing of 13. Holy shit. Okay. Anything else? Any other good plants? I mean, potatoes are good. They take a little while to grow, but they are good. Rice. Did we already get rice? Rice, cotton, strawberries, potatoes, corn. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Any other suggestions about any plants in the Twitch chat? What plants? Smoke leaf. Smoke leaf's like marijuana or something. Slow going, strong hardwood trees. I'm thinking maybe another potato. Maybe another potato field. I don't know. Let's see what Twitch chat says. I got like no replies to that. I'll go with the potato plant for now. And then, so we have these. All right, let's go take a look at our equipment here. We got some turkeys. That's good. Okay, so who's our shooter? Couch, I think. Couch is going to be our shooter. Yeah, Couch. She's the jogger. So she's going to get the survival rifle. Who's got second best shooting? Nightbot will get the pistol. You will get the knife. William, you get the knife, William. Okay, that's it. And then this is wood. Then we'll go on fast speed, and we'll just see how that goes, I guess. Construction failed. Come on. Let's see. What's the outside temp? 13 Celsius. Ugh. We need a roof here, and we'll just, I guess, build a roof here too. We're gonna need a roof over our stockpile, which means this area. And I know we also need a wall here because roofs will fall without posts. Which is interesting, but I guess if you really think about it, that does make a lot of sense. So maybe this would be a kitchen. This should be a kitchen, probably with like a stove or something. It's got stone floor, so that means that it's because it's made out of stone and concrete and stuff. If there's a fire or something that starts in the kitchen area, it won't like totally affect us. Right? If that makes any sense. We got some plants growing. It's gonna take a little bit. Actually, those potatoes are growing pretty damn quick. Look at that growth rate, 160%. Holy shit. We're in the middle of spring, so we have the growing season going on right now. That's nice. We've got a couple meals, survival meals. Don't have much else though. Oh, that's right. WASD does work with this, doesn't it? Yeah, you guys need to sleep. I'm gonna make sure they sleep. Let's see, manual priorities. I think the AI's done pretty good so far. Higher priority, lower priority, research. That's fine. That's fine. We just need to make sure we have our food coming along. Okay, so we're gonna want to do some mining. Want to mine here. Here. I'm not exactly sure. What is this? Compacted machinery. Very interesting. We're gonna want to chop down some stuff. Let's go chop wood. I guess preferably in our growing area. Get some of that wood out here. You're wandering, huh? Interesting. We will need a field stove. Now that I think about it, actually, a stove is probably best. Let's go put it like that. And then a butcher's table, because if we're gonna have to kill, there's a lot of animals around here, so if I have to butcher a lot of animals, we're gonna need that table there. As far as furniture, you can use, I guess, just a short table, like just in the corner. We need a research table. I'll go ahead and put that right there, just in case, like, somebody, if they want to... Actually, I'm going to cancel this. Let's move this. Let's try something like this. That's not too bad. We're growing stuff quite quickly. Holy crap, look at that. Those cotton plants. We got some potato plants. The strawberries. Nice. Good stuff. Ooh, you know what we need? We need, I could use a campfire, but what I really want is, a torch. Where's my torch lamps? Furniture. There we go. Torch lamps. We'll get like 2 of them. I just kind of want to avoid the wood, but you know, you never know. You never know. Let's take a look here. Let's get some floors. Let's get some flooring going. Wood floors. What's going on with William? What's up with him? Spacious interior and a little pain. Shared bedroom. Disturbed sleep. Huh? Hungry. We've got some veggies. We got some veggies. We can go hunting. That would work. I want to make sure we're going to cook simple meals. Do it forever. And as far as butchering, we're going to butcher animals. Butcher creatures. Do forever. Let's actually go ahead and order. What is this? Is that a turkey? It's an ostrich. Go hunt that ostrich when you can. That'd be like really, really nice. As far as research, what am I going to want? We got air conditioning. Hydroponics. Gun turrets are really useful for defense. We could do brewing, carpet making, smithing. Gun turrets are going to need microelectronics basic. Refining allows us to make refineries. Explosive IEDs. Smithing and then machining will let us build guns. Drug production, refining. I guess we'll do gun turrets when we can. Because we're going to need some for defense. Sure. We have some simple meals at least. So that's nice. Not sure what to do about this water. What can we do about the water? Do we have anybody that's happy? Let's see. Pessimist, shared bedroom, feeling bad. Got some visitors, huh? From Toledo Union. They have a few items to trade. Interesting. Excuse me. Let's see. Tucker asks, how long have I been streaming? I just got back on, man. Like 20 minutes ago. Yeah, I just wanted to do some RimWorld. See what's up, you know? I don't really do a lot of stuff with RimWorld, so I wanted to just kind of see what the channel thinks. Yeah, I stopped and started again. I'm only going to be here like an hour or so. Let's see. What do you guys have? I've got 800 silver, apparently. They've got some simple meals. Apparently, they have 2 of them. They've got some components that are severely overpriced. They got medicine for 2303. They got two medicine. They got a minigun for $1,500. Jesus. They have some hats. I don't know if I want those components. That's expensive. But I will take their survival meals, too. 38 bucks each, though. Let's see here. Tucker0933 says that he loves this game. Cool. I like RimWorld too. It's pretty fun, man. It's interesting. It's an interesting game. I'll admit. Let's go and buy packaged survival meals, medicine. Twitch chat, let me know if I'm supposed to buy these components. 3 components at $53.75 each. That's quite a bit. So let me know if I should do that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and make some better components. Oh yeah, I don't have to buy them. I can just mine them. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have some double beds, maybe. Yeah, we'll just do walls like that. This might be some sort of prisoner bedroom, I'm thinking. Okay, William thinks that you should give your faction a name. What should the faction be called? Arumbia. Since it looks like you will be here a while, William also thinks that you should give your community a name. What should this land community... Oh, local community be called? Adrian Opal. Yeah. No, these will actually be bedrooms, I think, just for regular people. This might be some sort of... This might be some sort of prisoner room. It's raining outside. We've got plenty of food, actually. That's kind of cool. We got a lot of survival meals, I'll admit. We possibly could cover the dumping stockpile. In fact, I think we actually do have to do that. Let's see. Visa's gotten food poisoning, huh? Visa? Oh, that's the warg. Consciousness plus times 50%. Yeah, she's sick. Let's go ahead and let's get some joy going on. Let's get some horseshoes. Maybe a chess table. I like to build a chess table. Chess table is actually pretty cool. Let's see. Furniture. What else do you guys need? Some plants would be cool. Equipment rack would be interesting for weapons or something. Doesn't come in handy that much, but yeah, it'll be all right. If we're gonna have that cotton, I'm gonna need somebody who knows how to make clothes. So that would be like a hand tailor. Let's see. Tucker recommends power soon. Yeah, I can get some power. That's not a bad idea. A sculptor's table. I might hold off on a sculptor's table. The sculptures are nice though because it gives people something to do. Although I definitely think the hand tailor we're gonna need. That's pretty damn important for the clothes. We got a butcher. We got food. Power's next for sure. Let's see. What can I build for power? We might be able to build a fridge. We could probably build a fridge maybe here. This is the outside stockpile, but this inside fridge is for refrigerated meals only. We could freeze them. That's not a bad idea. Now, the question is where to put wind turbines or something. Solar's nice. Solar's nice. Here is actually quite good for solar. Although wind turbines are really cool for air as well. Let's see. Let's see here. You know what I'm wondering is are wind turbines good over water? Yeah, Twitch chat, why don't you let me know? Are wind turbines good over water? Because there's nothing blocking air, right? So they're actually going to generate wind fairly well over ponds and stuff like that. They're good over water? Okay. So I could do, theoretically, I could do a wind turbine right here. I could actually put two of them here, and there's relatively little blocking the wind turbine in front of the water here. So let's try maybe doing that. Let's try it. Let's see how it goes. I might need to chop down a couple of these trees, which isn't a bad idea. Let's go and just chop down a couple trees. There's nothing wrong with that. And then yeah, I'll build a power conduit. We'll probably have to roof it a little bit more. We'll expand this zone just a little bit. And we'll build a battery station, probably right here or something, and then we'll just put up a little fridge. Some of our plants are going to be good to go here pretty soon. We got a mad animal, a mad squirrel, way over there.